What's up, everybody? What's up? You know who it is. Your boy D Stern here at another show of That's What's Up. I have today's guest, Barefoot Soil, my main man, Kellen.
Hi, great to join you guys. Today we're going to talk about soil and worms. So I come from the Yelm Earthworm and Castings Farm. That's in Yelm, Washington, and uh, that's the Barefoot Soil is actually a brand name. But we're a large worm castings farm, and probably have maybe 30,000 pounds working for us. And so we can mix high quality uh, castings. I don't like to call them compost castings in with other mixes and make a super soil. So we have a product that's super soil. It's called Barefoot Soil Premium Premier Potting Mix, and maybe you can grab the bag and just pull it up. It comes in a cubic foot bag, and it has all the ingredients in organic form, so you can grow start to finish with just water. Teas if you like, and that's maybe what we'll get into next. Is I always like to recommend using worm castings teas, and these are brewed in an aerobic environment. I think we can just pull that over. What I have is just this would be a typical brewer. This is a kit that we sell. You have a commercial quality air pump worth 38 liters per minute. Go ahead. We have an air stone and line. So essentially what we're doing is we're going to put food in the water for microbes. Um, and our recipe is molasses fish and kelp. And then we're going to put the castings in as a microbial starter and brew like this for 18 to 24 hours. And then we use it directly on the soil or as a soil spray. Foliar spray. Um, and if you haven't used them before, you're going to be surprised. You're going to get fantastic results. It's quick and easy. When the brew is finished, you can tell by you can't smell the ingredients anymore, and at that time you want to use it directly. It doesn't store on a shelf. It's either bubbling and alive, or it's going to start dying off as it goes anaerobic.
Man, that's wonderful. How did you come about with all this? How did you come up with everything?
Um, the, this industry been working on this for a long time and talking about it. Started kind of with Dr. Lane Ingram down in Oregon, and she runs a company called Slow Food Web, and she kind of started the whole live soil concept.
It's pretty wonderful. That's pretty good.
So the castings are the superior things that gives us life in our soil.
That's pretty good. So, and this is the stuff right here, right?
Yeah. So that's straight castings.
I can bring it up to him and let him see.
There you go.
See it? Yeah. There you go, y'all. That's what it looked like.
And they don't stink. So if you ever bought castings, what they say are castings and they stink, they're not castings. So they should be earthy in smell. And then right next to it we have our that's our premier potting mix, and that's start to finish. We're using rice hulls as a large medium as well as 25% castings, and we have a whole bunch of goodies. Everything you're going to need to go start to finish. Just water, ideally tea, once every other week if you can. Not within the first 2 weeks of starting up, but after that, once every 2 weeks or so, and you're going to get fantastic results.
Now, in this start to finish, what are mostly the ingredients that are in here? Like you said what you use that would help it go from start to finish with this water.
Uh, Probably for well, a large amount of castings, but mycorrhizal. So this comes with endomycorrhizal, and that's an important fungus in your soil.
So this would be much wonderful than using nukes. You know, just easy as
Yeah, well,
add
see,
water.
if you use nukes in this stuff, you might kill off the biology. So then from there on out, you can restart it with the tea, but otherwise, unless you revitalize the soil again. Because if you nuke it too hard, you're gonna kill soil.
Okay, so it's basically all about them castings. Really the key.
Yeah,
To the
castings.
quality and how. Is it a certain worm or something, or?
Yeah, we use it's called a Zoom 50 that are red like about that long, and they're the Cadillac of composting ones. They eat about half their weight a day, and so we feed dairy manure as a primary source of food, and also horse manure.
Okay. What's now when you get the worm castings, how do you get the worm castings? Is this the factory how you get it, or how you can make
I just
some?
brought this along. This is an example of homemade seed. You want to use worms to do your own composting, turn it into your own black gold. You sell this at the farm or and online. It's called the Worm Factory. It's a three tray system. Matter of fact, see it. Yeah, you can see it. So it's a three tray system with a water catch tray.
As a matter of fact, I'll hold it for you, or you can just talk on it. I was about to show you. There you go.
You start with your worms, vegetable scraps, paper in your first tray. Eventually, that tray fills up. You start with the second tray. The worms migrate up. So see, you get separation of casting. The worms are primarily going to be up on top.
Okay, that's cool.
And if you feed enough, you can rotate one tray every I've heard one tray every 3 weeks.
That's pretty cool right there. With
Coffee grounds.
coffee grounds and all that.
Yep.
Okay. What do we have here?
So that's a worm tea kit that we put together. So it has so you can see it's the same pump as we have over there. Yeah. And the line, different. There's the airstone line. We have a different tea bag we put into this, but we don't include the bucket because I figure most people have one.
Yeah. So it comes already. The kit.
Plug and play instructions, and then typically we use molasses fishing kelp too. So plus the castings. So
Yeah. So is there anything new coming out that we should know about coming out of Yelm? Yelm is not that far from Tacoma, y'all. So I have him on here because I'm trying to find some key local makers that can keep it local. You know, don't have to go out too far the rim, but still network that way, but try to keep it local as well. He's right down the street from Tacoma.
yeah, we sell bag and bulk.
Yeah, bag and bulk too.
And then plus all the other amenities, like the glacial rock dust, kelp, lime, whatever, all that too.
So like I said, nothing else coming new? Nothing new coming out?
As far as soil goes, I think this is the best right now.
Okay. Just thought y'all might
We
be
can go
working
for
on
another.
something.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's good. That's good. And is there any special ways of doing the teas? Anything brewing, or just follow the instructions?
Yeah, real simple. Start with your water and your buckwheat. Add the ingredients in. Put your castings in. You can free brew, meaning just throw the castings in, or you can put them in a tea bag if you don't want to strain afterwards.
Okay. And what's the recommended time you think would be the best way to brew?
It's real temperature, typically 18 to 24 hours.
So what the temperature should be?
70, 70 to 80.
And talking with you earlier, he was telling me about the thing about adding water. Now we was talking about water, and I was talking about using RO and distilled water. You mind sharing some of that to the people
No,
about it?
no.
And I was like, man, it'd be so easy just to find something that you can just take regular water out the tap, put it in your plant. That'll be it.
Yeah, that's all we recommend.
Yeah.
You can try to pH it, and we've noticed recently, um, especially people use tea, the soil doesn't want to go below pH. This isn't hydroponics. You know, in hydroponics, they always said 6.5 is a good pH. So people are trying to knock their soil down all the time, but it keeps on coming back because it's alive. So uh, he was talking about using RO. Yeah. And either to ingest because RO means there's no minerals in it. So when it's in your body, um, osmosis is going to pull the minerals out of your body. So people say you should drink RO water. Not for me.
So that's
And likewise, if you use it on your plants, somebody could probably do the study, but I'm sure you're leaching minerals out, especially if you're getting any water out at all. It's going to pull the minerals down with it. Osmosis again.
so you hear that everybody? You know what I'm saying? A product that you can use just water out your tap.
Yeah, well, the only caution too about out of the tap is depends if you're in the city, you have to get rid of the chlorine first, because otherwise you put it back there, especially if the chlorine's high. I haven't tasted take all the water in a long time.
So check the water first anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah. But if you're on a well or using rainwater, no problem.
But that's what I collect sometimes, and I just heard rainwater is just the truth. You add it to plants. You know, you can't go wrong really with rainwater.
No. Our entire intent here is to try to make it as simple as possible. I mean, there's still going to be people who are going to try to treat. That's just because they like growing. But a lot of people, especially older people, who just want to grow their medicine simply, and they don't want to have meters and checking all this stuff. Just go ahead and forget. They can watch their medicine grow. Yeah, that's funny.
So now,
so we sell bagged and bulk.
Bagged and bulk.
So cubic foot bag, that's what you saw earlier.
Do y'all send them in the mail or
they're too heavy?
Too heavy, so just
I think it'd be difficult. Yeah.
Okay, so for everybody who's locally watching this, they do sell bag and bulk. You just main stores. Do you have any stores you recommend going to come and see y'all directly, or?
Right now, I'd say directly because there are some bags, like you said, all green guard, all green guard. And he got that from the distributor, not directly from us. So there are stores out there that I don't know about because there's distributors typically. Yeah. So outside of that, Federal Way, if you're in Federal Way, Marlene's, maybe even Tacoma, Marlene's Market and Deli, they have it, but it's going to be under Marlene's label. But it'll probably still be called Premier Potting Mix.
Or can they also too come check out your site and just contact you and see tell them what area they're at and what if they're
Hefty Harvest. There's another one.
Hefty Harvest.
Tumwater, Olympia.
Okay, Tumwater
Lacey actually. Okay. Outside of that, no big ones. If you're looking just for straight castings,
go ahead.
I think Sky Nursery.
That's another one.
Yeah, that's another one.
So y'all, but basically out of Yelm though, right?
Yeah, we make everything in Yelm. We use a dairy from a local dairy 3 miles away. We go pick it up with their dump truck. That's it.
So one thing about the social grow that's wonderful that hopefully you check it out. Maybe get some, check on log on there, get some input sometime. Maybe some people ask some questions. Help educate. That we do grow and we do document. We do videos and photos and grows. But here we do also test products too. So testing them, like say you test your soil out, see how it does, how it works, and document it, videotape it, and spread the word for you as well. That's what the social growth is all about. So I thank you for coming on. I thank you for being a guest. You're welcome anytime. There's wonderful people on the social growth. Come check them out.
Yeah, hope to see you at the farm.
Yeah, come on out there.
About 5 miles outside of Yale.
All right, y'all. So I'll be back again before 7. So I will see y'all in a little bit. I thank Nayland, Kellen. I'm sorry. Kellen, dedicated. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Kellen, thank him for coming out here and Barefoot Soil. I will see y'all in a few minutes.